You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. Senator Natasha shares photo with former Chief of Staff to President Trump on Nigeria-US trade. Senator Natasha recently held a significant meeting with Mark Meadows, the former Chief of Staff to President Donald Trump, to discuss opportunities for enhancing trade relations between Nigeria and the United States. The meeting focused on fostering economic growth through job creation and exploring the possibilities of implementing zero tariffs to boost bilateral trade. The discussions took place in a cordial setting where both parties expressed optimism about the potential benefits of closer economic cooperation. Senator Akpoti highlighted the importance of reducing trade barriers to facilitate smoother business exchanges and create more jobs in Nigeria. Mark Meadows brought his extensive experience in U.S. politics and policy to the table, emphasizing the mutual advantage of stronger Nigeria-US trade ties. This meeting reflects Senator Akpoti's commitment to advancing Nigeria's economic interests on the global stage. By engaging with influential international figures like Meadows, she aims to attract investment and support policies that enhance trade and job opportunities for Nigerians. The conversation also touched on broader economic strategies that could pave the way for sustainable development and stronger diplomatic ties between the two countries. Both parties agreed to continue collaborative effort toward achieving these goals in near future. Well, these are good stuff coming from Senator Natasha, irrespective of the fact that he is in the eye of the storm, facing a lot of political opposition and also gender problem as regards sexual harassment cases in court, federal government, charging him to court and things like that, and also having issues with the former governor and the likes. And in the midst of all this too, she could have time to still work for Nigeria. I think that should be an applause for the woman, irrespective of the fact that she has been suspended from the Senate. I hope they didn't ask him not to do anything on behalf of Nigeria. But I hope they are not even going to hold her down, because if there is any opportunity, she is a senator. Once a senator, always a senator, whether suspended or not. As long as you have become a senator in Nigeria till you die, you are a property of the country and you need to keep working even for this country. So I must say kudos to Senator Natasha, irrespective of how full her hands seems to be as regards some of this political vendetta and some other things that she's going through. She still have the chance and time to meet with international individuals and still discuss the matter that has to do with opportunities for Nigeria to enhance trade relations even between Nigeria and the United States. And we know recently that the president of the United States, Donald Trump, has been coming hard on every country all over the world about the singular fact that it's not going to be business as usual anymore, but it's going to be America first. That America is not going to be doling out free food or free cake even to everybody now. That all has to come onto the table, even with their own thing too. That is not going to be one-sided affair anymore. And we've been hearing some of the policies and seeing them, that even Donald Trump have been raising taxes and increasing tariffs, even concerning exported or imported materials into United States. And also we've seen some of what he has done about those who have been living in the country illegally, and how he has been repatriating them, and a lot of new policies that is affecting the countries of the world. I'll call it positively, and to some people it may be a negative thing, but it's a in a positive direction, because most countries that are busy being spoon-fed have been jolted to wake up and work with their two hands and work their asses out and be able to provide for themselves, that there is no free cake or free lunch even from United States again. Now, as regards the meeting between Natasha and the former chief of staff to President Donald Trump, of course, it's a welcome development, because as at present, job creation is important. Exploring possibilities of implementing zero tariffs to boost bilateral trade, of course, they're also good. But I want to say this last statement, while the senator is sitting down to discuss these possibilities with international partners and individuals, you should always remember that they have at the back of their mind their countries first. So Natasha should also know it should be Nigeria first, because coming up with a zero tariff to boost bilateral trade, who is going to gain? To whose advantage? Because Nigeria, for example, we know the president just launched the Nigeria First initiative, making sure that we get our own indigenous things first before we consider anything from the external source. So the discussion took place in a cordial setting where both parties expressed optimism about the potential benefits of the closer economic cooperation. Well, I will also suggest to Senator Natasha to also involve the Ministry of Finance and the minister in particular, who is the coordinating minister of the economy, because this opportunity is a very good one that she has brought home, so that they can work together to see and fine-tune how this thing will be a win-win situation, and to show what exactly is the need for Nigeria. Very, very important, because the Senator Akpoti highlighted the importance of reducing trade barriers, yes, to facilitate smoother business exchanges and create more jobs in Nigeria. And that's the key thing. Whatever anybody wants to bring in is going to be Nigeria first. That is going to affect our economy positively. It will create jobs and take people away from the street and keep people busy. And Mr. Mido also, of course, brought his own extensive experience in US politics and policy to the table. And that's what we want. That's going to help us, because the man was emphasizing the mutual advantages of stronger Nigeria-US trade ties. Of course, we want that. And please make sure that while he is fronting America first, Natasha should be fronting Nigerians first. Very, very important. We are a third world country, we are developing, and it is good for us to really, really make sure that we put our best out, and we make sure we help the president to, achieve his aim of bringing Nigeria already now out of coma, and now you are in intensive care, to be able to nurture Nigeria back to sound health. So the meeting reflects Senator Akpoti's commitment to advancing Nigeria's economic interests on the global stage, which is a welcome development, and he engages in the influential international figures, and she aims to attract investment and support policies that will enhance trade and job opportunities for Nigeria. I wish all senators will get up from that chamber and begin to work like this. Let them go out and do this work. Not that they should sit down there and be collecting emoluments every now and then, still asking us for more and not seeing the result. So this conversation touched on broader economic strategies that could pave the way for sustainable development and stronger diplomatic ties between the two countries. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.